Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, Jewelry Forever at jewelryforever.ca, and Beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My coffee tastes awful. I quickly made it, and I didn't put enough of the
Coffee in
it, so it's very watered down. It tastes like
Ooh.
like this is instant coffee, which is already not the best coffee. And then I didn't put enough, so it tastes like that coffee that goes through the filter twice.
Oh no, that's not good. Anyways, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 335
Woo.
of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I'm your host, the one, the only Scott Dion Brown. Mm-hmm. And I'm joined, as always, by the greatest co-host in all of the galaxy, the one, the only
Regine Alaina. Happy Sunday. Happy time change day. It was time change.
The clocks went.
Yeah.
The clocks went back, and we got more sleep because of that, right?
We did. It threw me off.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why am I up so early?
But you know, it's like when we had Karina on. She mentioned how, because I was saying in general I don't like daylight savings, but she mentioned there's that one time a year when we all get that extra hour, and I was like, you're kind of right about that.
Yeah, but then in the next couple of months, we'll be like, oh, we just lost an hour.
Yeah, I think I'm still in team opposed.
Yeah, you have always been.
All right, well, why don't we bring in our guest right away?
Yes.
We have lots to talk about.
Yes.
All right, so our guest today is the CEO of Graceful Essence.
Ooh.
And there are a lot of things happening, a lot of things coming up, lots to talk about. So let's bring her on right away. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm sit-down welcome to Cynthia Grace Miranda. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be here. I'm excited. So
We're happy to have you.
Oh.
Studio audience forgot to put their audio. Just kidding.
oops. Let's go.
But good morning. Hi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Scott and Regine.
How are you doing?
You know what? It's so funny. I woke up and I'm like looking for my coffee and ran out. I'm like, oh crap! But I'm doing great. We grabbed some coffee here, so awake and watch the Blue Jays.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about the Blue
right.
Jays for a second.
yes,
we are
please.
from the city of Toronto.
Yeah, that was okay. First thing I will say is, I think they should pat themselves on the back for a great season.
100%.
I thought the game was. I thought the game was like one of the best games ever played. It was so exciting.
Definitely.
It had everything. There was like
There's
a
fight.
bench clearing brawl,
Yeah.
kind
my
of.
Gosh.
There was all this drama. There were big moments.
People getting hit.
Crying.
Crying.
Yeah. Oh my
True.
gosh.
Extra innings.
My favorite is when they would pan to the audience and to like everyone watching and how stressed and the anxiety that you see on their faces.
Right. There
Everyone.
was one where the one of the kid looked at the dads like, I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my god, just wait another maybe 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, there were a lot of tears. There were a lot of tears afterwards.
So much. In our household too.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been amazing if they could have pulled out the win. But I still think,
Good job, Jays.
Jays, you did a great job. You took it literally as close as we could have gotten. I mean, I'm just thinking like that lodged ball in Game 6.
Oh, I was gonna say that. It was like the ball's stuck. I'm like, what do you mean the ball's stuck?
Exactly.
Like, what's up with that?
And it's such you don't annoy me about that. I understand it's in the rules, but like it hit there, but it's not like it was stuck. Like he just was able to pick it up. He could have just picked it up. But I mean, it just and then in the last play of the game, his
The
bat
bat.
explodes, exploding bat.
Poor
yeah.
Kirk.
So, anyways, Jays, he was so close. We were so close.
It's okay.
But,
there's next season.
I mean,
Well,
there's
you know
always
what's
next
so
season.
great about Canadians? They're just, looking for the next and positive. But I do remember was it 1993?
93, yeah.
Being on Yonge Street and just having
I
that
bet.
excitement and these big horses running around trying to move everyone. But,
Wow.
it was a great memory for me. And I'm sure a lot of people had that same, feeling.
Yeah, my husband throughout the series, he realized he was born in '93, the last time the Jays won, and our baby is a 2025 baby. And I'm like, wouldn't it be great if it was like the year he was born and the baby was born was, nope.
Aw.
Maybe the next one.
Or just keep having babies.
Until they finally get it. Come on, Jays. Let's go.
Yeah, one of them will be born on the
One of them, eventually. It'll match up somehow.
So, yeah, there was just I really thought, all game, I'm like, all right, well, they're doing it. They're pulling it off. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. And then about the 8th inning, things kind of took a change. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I just got so annoyed that they kept changing the pitcher. Like, I get it, but it was in the pitcher switches, and we're like, no.
Yeah.
Why? Why fix it if it ain't broken?
Yeah. And that Yamamoto, he's really good.
Yeah, he got MVP, right?
Did he?
Did he?
I didn't see it.
I kind of stopped watching after we lost. But I think it might have, But I think, he definitely deserved it. He definitely deserved it. So, yeah. Anyways,
okay.
Blue Jays,
There's always next time.
year. Next
Good
time.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
You made Canada proud.
Yeah.
Like, who can say, like, if you think about it, LA Dodgers made California proud. Congratulations. But the Jays made Canada proud.
Whole country
The
behind
whole
them.
country.
That's right.
Well, if I'm right, I heard Blue Jays were like last season, they were in the bottom. So like from the journey, it's crazy what they just did.
Like,
Like,
in the bottom, the beginning of the season, too.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't think anybody really expected, like at the beginning of this season, nobody was talking that they would be going all the way like this. So I think it was definitely, it was a
We are
big,
the underdogs.
it was pretty amazing story.
yeah, that's cool.
I would have liked, just for Vladdy, I wish he could have,
I actually played better yesterday.
I mean, he got on base. It would have
Yeah.
been nice if he hit it out, but I wish, it really felt like it was his story, like to,
I know. I was
so-
when he was at base for the last time. I was like, okay, Vladdy, think about that little boy who's been all over social media
Yeah.
the last few weeks.
because he had some really good plays. Like he had that
Yeah.
awesome double play. Anyway, he'll get his moment. We'll get there.
Next
we'll get back
season.
there.
Next season.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Let's go Blue Jays.
Speaking of seasons, you are here for a second season of the Queen.
Maker series.
Yes.
Yes, the Aces and Queens. So
Let's talk about it.
it's so cool. We started last year with Michiko, which was the franchise of Miss Filipinas Universe. And part of that is the Aces and Queens, which is now coming in Toronto for the second year on November 8th and 9th.
Ooh, next week.
Right? Right? And they're actually doing their workshops now in Vancouver as
wonderful.
we speak. Yeah. And we're bringing the trainers. It's like a boot camp for aspiring pageant ladies and men as well.
Scott.
Right?
Okay.
And, looking for models as well. But really, why Graceful Essence has partnered with them for the second year and continues is because it's a safe place, right? For young ladies and gentlemen to figure out their dreams and their whys, right? It goes into Q&A, questioning. Paulina, Miss Super International first runner-up, is coming into town. And she leads that out. And I was part of that last year in Toronto. It's just incredible to see the ladies go through that vulnerability and really trying to understand, their whys and how to communicate that effectively to a broader people. But, we do skin, right? I'll do the skin part. Ooh. Nutrition is a new workshop as well. And then we have Raymond from Philippines doing the makeup, and Jim Reyes, shout out. He has cultures in Makati. So he does a lot of the hair and styling as well. But it's be really excited in North York, 8th and 9th.
That's exciting.
And we have the poster here. Let's show the poster to the people. Here we go. Photo. The Queenmaker Series.
Yeah.
Coming up. Courses. The dates in Toronto. 8th and 9th. How do I make this bigger so I can see it?
I think that's incredible. I mean, the fact that you have workshops on really honing down the people's why to why are they doing this to begin with. So Scott has the poster
here.
up.
Master the art of pageantry, a rare opportunity to learn from the world's most renowned pageant camp. Elevate your confidence, transform your presence, and embrace your crown.
And did you know, Megan Young, she came out of the boot camp too.
Yeah.
As well, Miss World, Philippines World, and Katriana. So some really good, testimonies. Stephanie Artis experienced too in Vancouver, and she went out to the Philippines. So I'm just so excited to share it with everyone. We start as young as 14.
Oh,
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
I coach a lot of girls, and I'm kind of on a little bit of a hiatus right now being pregnant, so I might just push them along to you folks for the weekend.
We'll catch them.
Yeah, I'll be like, here you go, I recommend it, do it. No, as I was saying, I think it's great that you really hone down on the why and the purpose of pageantry, or why you're doing what you're doing, because as a pageant girl myself, it's always been, what is your why, what is your purpose, what is your advocacy, and that always seems to be the number one question that everyone has, but also one of the hardest questions to answer. If you don't do the work, you're not going to know why. And so I think it's great that within that boot camp, that's where it starts.
Yeah, and with Graceful Essence, it starts with the inner and outer beauty. While we have the skin and nutrition, whatnot, I get excited, my passion on the inner. Yep. The intentions and the why. And it's so funny, Regine, when you're talking about the why. I being the daughter of Tita Agnes. Oh my goodness! At 4 years old, she did the Miss Binibining Filipinas, and I'm looking at all these ladies, 18, 19, and I'm like, wow. And here I am, 20 years, 30 years later, and the why is still here, but in a different way, right? So it's really cool.
I mean, with Miss Universe eliminating the age, would you ever do a Miss Universe Canada? Miss Universe Philippines?
You know what? Why not?
Right?
Yeah, I think it'd be a great opportunity to do that. So, oh my gosh, I've never been asked that question.
No, because if you think about it, like, Miss Universe is happening right now, and there's so many women. Shout outs to Danny Latimer, one of our friends here on the sit down. She is in her 30s. She thought that, Miss Universe was never going to happen for her. And then she went off and did other systems. She did Miss Earth. She's now the director of Miss Earth Wales. And now she's representing Great Britain in Miss Universe. So anything is possible.
Right? I Mom's probably jumping. Yes,
yeah, she probably is. You're welcome to Douglas.
And she'll probably like, okay, where is it? So we can travel. That's always fun. But I was excited to see that because I saw a lot of ladies, especially from the Filipinas community, in their 60s, different heights, ages. So this is where, I love the advocacy of inclusivity.
Yep.
Right? So that was a great move on their end.
You never know. Maybe next year we might have a future Miss Universe Canada or Miss Universe Philippines in our presence. Oh, not me, you. Put the camera on her, Scott. Not on me. No.
There's room for
We'll both go together.
There you go. We'll bring your baby.
There you go. She's too young, but we'll bring her.
She'll be a later contestant, yeah.
Well, I started going with Mom, 5, 8, Mila Nabor, right? Wow. It was her first time going. She was 18, and she just took me on. But everywhere she went, I went, and I think she's also joining again.
Oh, that's exciting!
Yeah,
wow,
so full circle.
I love that. There's so much going on.
Why don't we talk a little bit more about specifically Graceful Essence? Tell us a little bit about what's the story behind it? Tell us about Graceful Essence.
Scott, prior to Graceful Essence, I did AI consulting.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was it was cool. It was great. I have a passion for it in technology, right? But there was a point in my life, right, personally, where I had an opportunity to look deep inside myself, right, and understand my why, as we always talk about here. Mm-hmm. And I realized I needed to work on that. My why. Graceful Essence came up. The name didn't come up, but the work started, right? So from how I woke up, what I did 6 o'clock in the morning, my thoughts first thing when I woke up, right? To who I spent time with. And that started changing on who I hung out with, right? And the people. And I started going into skin, nutrition, and hair. And I was like, okay, this is cool, right? Meeting people, getting to knowing people. Then it always came back to the inside, the inner beauty. And that's when the workshops started. And my first workshops was with Miss Filipinas Universe with Michiko, shout out. We had a tea party with the ladies out in, oh my gosh, is it the Ritz-Carlton in Vancouver? And it was about empowerment. It was about entrepreneurship and just telling our stories. I actually did it with Mom. Porang came out, Mr. International, Angelo, and the whole team came from Canada. And you know what was so crazy? It was incredible in terms of sharing with these ladies, but it was the work after that started, the behind the scenes. And I found Graceful Essence started connecting with Michiko and working with both ladies and men on their whys or how to get there and how to, figure it all out. And Graceful Essence was born to that.
That's awesome. See, everything starts with the why.
Yeah.
Everything. But when you were talking about, Tita Agnes being a part of that, that makes so much sense of her sharing her story because she has a lot of wisdom. Does she share that all with you? What was it like? Does she just pour it out to you every day?
Oh my gosh, 24/7. And 24/7. So, it was interesting because I started getting to the community recently, right? And had the opportunity to hang out with her. And, people come up to me. It's like, oh, Tita Agnes, she's my aunt. I go, oh, I guess I'm your sister. And I started finding myself like thousands of sisters and brothers. But the advice that people would tell me that she would give was incredible. And I started reflecting to myself and to my sister. And this was like as early, like, being born. And 24/7 Regine. to like what you're wearing to teeth or, your whys, right? And now we're talking about sharing philanthropy, like, if it's autism or mental wellness. But yeah, I get it full out.
So then that's just probably where you get it from, right? Like you're continuing that legacy that Tita Agnes has started, and now you're kind of doing it yourself and bringing it forward in your own way, which is really incredible.
Which I really love about her because she's always said to follow your passion. And, my mom is known on her financial literacy, right? And, and yes, I'm licensed with insurance. I'm licensed in stocks, right? Yeah. But she said, find your passion and everything else will follow. So, Graceful Essence is with a twist, next generation. Yeah. And, reaching out to different people in the third generations too.
That's awesome.
As well. So, but she's been, she's actually an advisor with the team. And I have a really diverse team from, like Porang's from Iran, Angelo, Filipino, Anna, Indonesia. So we get it 24/7 advice. So if anybody wants to plug in, call me if they need advice at 3 a.m, I'll grab her for you.
There you go. That is another service that you can add on to.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
So how did you go about building a team like all around the world like that? How does something like that? I mean, I don't even know how I would start doing something like that.
You know, Scott, it's about just being present. And I found myself people coming to me or being in the right situation. So let me give you an example about Parang, right? Mom and I were speaking at GAFA, autism event, a year ago. And he is Mr. International, so he's walking down, right? And, you know, he's listening. And then at the end, you know, we connected, and he has family with autism as well. And that started out the process with Parang, right? And he's now the project director. He referred me to Angelo. Angelo is my photographer, social media guy, nurse. And he was never really involved in the Filipino community. So he started saying, you know, it was the philanthropy and the kindness that started connecting. Anna from Singapore, financials, right? And her passion of giving back, or her why, is feeding the world. So it's just started finding and talking to people. And I don't know, it's just this energy or vibe. People will come to me and talk. And being vulnerable. Like I would never have thought of, you know, approaching people, right? Or them coming to me and just being able to chat. And then you find this commonality of wanting to give back. So, and of course, Tita Agnes, you know, always supports and helps and allowing that space. But it's a continuous progress of just being here. Actually, it's so funny, Scott, the way you say how you find people. Do you remember how we met?
Well, actually, that's the thing we were just talking about. So we actually we met at the Miranda Mixer.
Yeah.
You were at Chelsea's birthday, so you technically did meet at Chelsea's birthday.
Before that?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I met her at Chelsea's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
But your first interaction was
our
the
first
Miranda
interaction was
Mixer.
Miranda Mixer.
Shout
but
outs to
I hadn't put
Power
it together because
PIDC.
it wasn't until today when we were just talking about it before the show. It was like, oh yeah, we did talk at the Mixer. And I remember the conversation. And then here we are.
Exactly. And, you know, if you'd asked me 2 years ago, would I have, yes, I would have sat beside you, but to be able to talk about and being vulnerable to you, right? And having that connection, full circle. It's crazy.
And now here we are on the sit down.
So yeah, it's almost just about like you're saying, being vulnerable, but putting out that energy, I guess. And it seems to just sort of attract the right people, and things just sort of, I think when you're in that, when you set yourself up that way, I guess things can happen.
Yeah. And, you know, the biggest thing for me, I used to think vulnerability was weakness and hiding in the closet, right? And not going out there. Now, I always say to myself, vulnerability is growth. And if I'm not vulnerable, I'm not growing.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah. And I think it's
That's deep.
So, and I question myself every day, you know, on that. But that's driven me a lot.
Love that.
Well, I think it takes a lot of strength to be vulnerable, right?
We've learned that doing the show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And now here we are.
Yeah. And, you know, and I know I've talked to you guys about it, but with my eyes, right? I am visually impaired. And every day, every step is vulnerable. And that was something that I built strength inside and was never comfortable in sharing. And the community and people have been so great on embracing it. And now I view my eyes as a blessing.
Yeah.
And creating that strength and vulnerability and using my situation to encourage people to say it's okay. You know?
I love that.
That's awesome. For the Queenmaker series, can people still sign up? Is it still, are there still spots available? Is that something?
Absolutely, limited time.
Okay.
And the great thing too for students, we have student discounts as well. So that's new. And talking to the Aces Makers Queen, and shout out to Empowere Michiko, we've agreed we don't want financial situations to be in the way. So we will work one-on-one with individuals. Just reach out and, we will discuss and work with the person.
Awesome.
So, which is
Great.
really cool. But yeah, DM me. We have a barcode there. And, just say, hey, interested, and we'll have coffee and talk.
And I think I put the link down below. I think the form to sign up is there. I believe. Double check. Yes. So the Queenmaker sign up form is down below in the description. So you can still do that. But time's running out. So
I just want to touch base a little bit on what you said earlier before we talked about what Scott just talked about.
Yeah.
So going back to your story, I know you do a lot of different things with different events. So does accessibility, is that important in all of the events? So I'm an event planner as well.
Yeah.
So for me, it has always been like, okay, well, is it accessible for everyone of every type of situation? Is that something that is also important when it comes to the events and workshops that you host?
Absolutely. And so when I say accessible to whether you're 60, 50, from the, the LGBT community, inclusivity, accessibility, financial. But in regards to accessibility, we will have technology. People want to see the workshop or need technology to use it. We will work with the individual on making that happen. So any situation, please give it to us, case by case scenario. But this is why I love it so much, because, I live and breathe it, right? Can I hear it? Can I see it? What technology do I use? So this just opens a whole new conversation.
I love that.
For everyone.
That's awesome. So to those who are interested and perhaps you are uncertain if you can do certain things, or I have a pageant sister who also has she is
visually impaired.
Yeah, visually impaired.
Yeah.
So when it comes to pageantry, we're very careful in making sure there are markers bright enough that she can see in her peripherals. So if that is the case here as well, which it seems like it is,
yes,
definitely check out the Queenmaker series. I know there will be a lot of adjustments if needed, which I think is great, because people think that pageantry or workshops and things like that is so limited. But if you're creating a safe space for them, it's good for them to know.
Yeah, exactly. And what's so great about the team and, why we work together, it's to be effective and, give back. I've had to, train them and work, as it's part of it, So it comes to a point where it's no big deal, right? So, and I think Steve Jobs, like if you look at his Apple phone, you buy a phone, everything's already there. Like, for accessibility, hearing impaired, visually impaired. So he's one of my, guys I look to, because he's already made it inclusive.
That's awesome.
So, but
we have someone in the chat.
Gap Girl 1975 in the chat says, "Thank you for your vulnerability."
Aww. Shout out to Michelle. Actually, Michelle, she's the mom of Dylan Sinclair. So who's my nephew.
And he was at the Mabuhay Festival performing.
And talk about next generation, third generation. He's first time going into the Filipino, community. And what a great opportunity, him singing and me doing the fashion show with Michaelo. And, hosting Liberin. Wow, Mabuhay had a lot of wins this year.
Oh, for sure. I think this Mabuhay Festival was one of the biggest and well-rounded oil machines that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, there was so much going on.
Yeah.
It was the first time I remember seeing that there were also like sort of multiple spots where it was. Like they had they had the film festival going on inside City Hall. I went in there and checked that out for a bit. And like it just felt like it stepped up another level this year.
Oh, cool. Did you see that one booth where they had the dancing and the bar?
The Sorry Not Sorry?
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, and then they had the golden lechon right beside it.
It was a fun festival.
Yeah.
It was really good. Shout out to Tom Tan.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's incredible to see. So I mentioned, I've been a part of PIDC since 2010. It's been a while, and it's just incredible to see how much the Mabuhay Festival has grown, but also the organization.
Yeah, and you know what's so I find amazing and being more involved? Intentions. If you don't have the intention, or you have to prioritize it. So I see this organization as a good example of the why, but with the intention.
Yeah.
And it's so important, you know.
Love it. You also have more posters to share, or video,
Oh
actually.
yeah. Well, why don't we do?
Cool.
Why don't we quickly do the ads then?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
we're pretty
let's
much
do
at the
that.
halfway point,
Oh,
and then we'll
yeah.
come out. We've got a few other things to talk about.
Okay.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Just flew
today's
right by.
it does. The best episodes
Yeah.
always do. They do fly by. Ladies and gentlemen, today's very enlightening episode of the Sit Down with Scott, Dion, Brown, and Regine Alaina is brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers. So let's meet them, shall we? The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right. This very studio, I would not have it if it wasn't for the help I got from Jeanette McKenzie. She's my realtor, and she could be yours. Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East, Markham, they do custom-made jewelry, repairs, custom laser engraving, and they change watch batteries, all done on site. Jerry at Jewelry Forever, an incredible artist. Do you have a vision for something custom you'd like made? Do you need something repaired, perhaps? I saw him fix a ring that got run over by a car. He fixed it, made it round again. Yeah, it's incredible. He can make custom things. If you have a vision for something, he can make it out of the raw materials for you. And we have an amazing deal worked out with them, don't we, Regine?
Yes, we do. If you go in and let them know Scott and Regine sent you, you'll get 15% off your entire purchase.
That's right, 15%, 15%. Mention the show. Tell them Scott and Regine sent you. Get yourself a great deal. Jewelry Forever. When you're ready to say forever, think Jewelry Forever. Follow them on Instagram and TikTok for some great behind-the-scenes jewelry videos. And find out more at jewelryforever.ca. Beautified by Romina.
Internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official hair and makeup artist of The Sit Down.
Yep.
Not only does she do our hair and makeup when we do photo shoots,
Our photo shoot, yeah.
which we should do soon.
We should do an updated one.
We should.
Updated studio. That's a good. Idea.
But she also does our hair and makeup when we MC at live events, attend events. She's done my hair and makeup for pageants,
My film. Yep.
Reach out to her on Instagram and Facebook at Beautified by Romina.
And if you would like to advertise on this show, it's very easy, right, Regine?
It's simple. All you have to do is email us at radioshowad, that's radioshowad@gmail.com.
That's right. We do the show live every week, people.
Yes, we do.
We also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time, a particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. Radio Show Ad, Radio Show AD at gmail.com.
And
And we're back, everybody. Episode 335? 335 of...
Of the Sit Down.
Sit Down with Scott, Dion, Brown, and Regine Alaina.
Let's just give a shout out real quickly to Aces Grace, who hosted their event yesterday.
Oh, yes.
The Pitch Perfect Academy.
Yes.
We were one of their media sponsors yesterday.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I wanted to go, but I was too busy.
Me too. But it was just lovely to see the videos on their social medias, and it looked like it was a fantastic event. So kudos to all of her students. And
a lot of talent in that room.
Very much so. A lot of talent in just Elisa herself.
Yes.
But as I mentioned on our episode with her, I've done sessions with her, and I can only imagine what her students have gone through. So kudos to her.
So if you're just tuning in, we are here with the CEO of Graceful Essence, Cynthia Grace Miranda. Hello again.
Hello. And actually,
yeah.
We're having the Aces and Queens one-day workshop here.
Ooh.
That's right. Yes, Glenmore Record Studios is a partner for this event.
Yeah.
It's good we're mentioning that. In fact,
Yeah.
it's good you mentioned that. I kind of forgot. That's something that's good to mention. But yes, one of the days, the 8th.
Yes.
The workshop will be here.
Yeah.
Not in this, not right here
Not
where we're
here.
sitting, but in the big space.
The space that you all don't get to see, but you will get to see if
You'll
you
get to
come
see
on
it.
Saturday.
That's
That's right. Really cool.
That's exciting. I'm excited, actually.
I'm excited too.
It's a nice space. So what is expected next week then for those who are coming here?
Well, that day, it is a full day from 10 to 5.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have, actually, Mary Grace won one of the raffles here. A shout out to her, HMU. But that will be the Q&A session. That will also be, I'll be doing one of the workshops. Mary Wu will be doing the nutrition. But you will see the full group here from the Philippines, the book camp.
Wow.
And we'll have some of my ambassadors, Thomas from France, will be participating, pouring. And actually, Lovely Luna is the line producer there.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have a lot of different people from different communities, but it will be a full day. So,
awesome.
and that's why we chose this space. It was multi-purpose and, from photo shoots to a runway, you'll be experiencing that. So,
Fun.
yeah.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited. This is going to be like the first time me having this type of event there, like this kind of workshop thing in this space. So I'm really excited to host it.
So wait a minute, Scott. Are you going to be participating in these workshops, or are you just going to like eagerly listen and see what's going on?
I'll definitely be eagerly listening and watching. Not sure how my
Did I mention
participation
part of
will be.
sponsorship is you signed up already?
There you go.
Well, you're walking the runway, Scott.
Oh, okay. All right, I better brush up on my runway walking then. I'll practice.
There you go.
You're fine. You've done it many times.
I'll be.
They'll help you.
The night before, I'll be testing out the runway all
There
night.
you go.
Get ready.
I want to see the security footage on that one.
We'll go live.
Exactly.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, in the chat we have. What does that say? Saglikias. I'm not saying that right. Sam Tarzi says, "So proud of you, Chinch."
Aww. Oh, Chinch is my. People can't say Cynthia. It's Chinchia. So it's Chinch. So, thank you.
That's cute.
There you go. I'm sorry, I probably said your name wrong, but there you go. Thank you for your comment. Very nice.
If you are in the chats and you do have any questions, comments, shout outs for Cynthia,
Yes.
leave it in the live chat and we can
We
read
can
them
ask.
out.
That's right. Okay, I should probably ask you about. There is a model casting call coming up.
Just speaking of runway,
Yes. Tell us about that.
Wow. So Graceful Essence, as mentioned, is just growing so quickly. And, having the opportunity to we did in Mabuhay Festival our first partnership with Julian Michaelo. He is a 26-year-old fashion designer. And we partnered with him and we did the fashion show at Mabuhay Festival. So what came out of that was a continuous growth. And we are now casting for multiple things. All sizes, all color, everything, inclusivity, this Wednesday. And we are casting for one big one coming up is with international designer in Yorkville. Ooh. So cool. Paradiso, Heaven and Earth. And I'm excited because this is the first time we're partnering with the breast cancer.
okay.
So we've always done autism. So this event now, portion of our sales will be going to breast cancer research.
Oh, I love that.
So save the date, February 28th. Open call. Come in. We will have 3 or 4 people coming in. Paulina will be, Miss Super International will be there. Parang will be judging. We also have a head of a modeling agency that will be coming.
Cool.
So in addition to this, we have 2 other fashion shows planned. One out in Vancouver and then one for a nonprofit. So a lot of things happening in that casting call. 5 to 8, anytime, drop by.
Cool.
10, 15 minutes.
I think I have the flyer here.
Yeah.
To show people.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Model casting call. Male and female models 18 years old and above. November 5th, 2025, 5 to 8 p.m. at the Multipurpose Hall, NY Towers, the Chrysler 3 Reen Drive, North York. There you go.
I know where that is.
Yeah. And you signed up too, Scott.
Perfect.
By default.
So it says to show up in denim and a black tank.
That's correct.
Perfect. I love
There you go.
that.
Yeah.
I remember for Francis Lebaron's fashion show, the
Yes.
PIDC titas were like,
Yeah, I
are
was
you
there.
going to do casting? Are you going to do casting? They didn't know I was pregnant at the time. They're like, oh, you're coming, right? And I remember telling one of the titas, I'm like, Tita, I gained a little weight. I don't know if I will fit in any of Francis's outfits. And she's like, you got time to lose weight. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to happen. And so when
Not
we
that
got,
quick, not
no,
quite.
no. So when we got to Mabuhay Festival and she saw me, she goes, oh, never mind. I'm like, surprise.
Yeah, I was at that call. So 4 of my brand ambassadors models were in the Francis and the Julian one. So it was a cool vibe, and all cultures, heights, sizes are welcome. So really trying to make it inclusive.
For the model search, do they
Yes.
have to be Canadian or can they travel? Because I know you mentioned you have Thomas from Paris, France. Do you accept international? Like if they're from like the U.S. maybe and they see our show, because we do have some U.S. viewers, and they were to stop by, is that acceptable, or do you prefer Canadian base?
You know what? We're always open and take a look. Graceful Essence is international, so we work with people in different countries. But yes, actually in the Aces and Queens, we have some repeat people coming by from the States.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So yes,
Good to know.
yeah.
Just wondering.
We'll have coffee too.
There you go.
very
Decaf
important.
or Scotch.
Yeah. I can get away with one. Usually I'll have like a little bit of caffeine.
Okay.
It depends on the day. Sometimes I just reserve. Yeah, if I have a lot of caffeine, it just it doesn't sit very well with me. But I find if I'm really, really tired, I can just have one to like pick me up a little bit.
Get you going.
Yeah, yeah. And we have a video that we can show. It's the Graceful Essence video. Should we show that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to say anything about it before we show it, or should I show it?
No, go for it.
All right. Check this out, everybody. Here we go. And there it was. That was like a little trailer, pretty much for Graceful Essence.
Yeah.
That was
Cool.
nice.
Yeah, shout out to Angelo. He's really good in parang, but we always start with that in terms of any event we go to, just to kind of start from the inside.
That's awesome.
Cool. So there you go. So there's lots coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
So you said off the top, you said you used to work in AI stuff.
Yes.
You said.
How was that?
Oh my gosh! Well, the passion started out with my my eyes, right? And I did a lot of in my corporate world. I did a lot of BPOs, call centers, and vendor management.
Okay.
So when the call centers started getting, threatened or vulnerable about AI, I embraced it, right? And we embraced it through languages. So whether a call center needs a Filipino speaking or French speaking or Persian speaking, we were able to give the clients that option through AI. So not only we gave them an opportunity to find people that they couldn't find,
Yeah.
right? We also gave, cost savings as well. So, but AI is, I live and breathe it. So whether it's working and learning with the CSRs on how to use it, or totally different languages, it is something that I have a passion. I have kind of a techie.
That's awesome,
geek
though.
too.
No, that's fine.
So here I am, with Graceful Essence, but that just goes to show you anything's possible on it.
And you could also use AI and the tools that you've learned, incorporating it into the workshops and the events that you host.
Yes.
So it all kind of ties into one.
Absolutely. And it's just, it's an additional tool that we use. But it's been, fantastic because, I have a team in Philippines, in Dubai, and in the States. So using, common tools or where everyone's sharing about AI has really helped a lot. And just get everyone in check on how we could be in sync. But it's really cool. I just love it, especially with the languages. Before you couldn't think that you could communicate with someone in Persian or Chinese. Now AI, we call it poly AI, right? Like Polly wants a cracker. It's just opened a whole new world, right? So maybe we'll bring Polly next time, Scott.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, AI. I mean, AI's got a lot of it's a very powerful tool. I'm always nervous about it around the arts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of things that make me nervous about AI, but then there are other times where I see it used and I'm like, wow, that's the things that people are able to do, or like what you're just describing, like with communication and like just being able to achieve things that were just not possible before.
Yeah.
It's a really crazy time. I'm very
And on your thoughts, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm also scared about all the things that people can do with it as well. It's like I think it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
AI.
I think for me, with my eyes, special needs and how people create allows me to create or be on the same leveling field of someone who can see
Yeah.
through AI. Right? So I do get it, because I've had corporate clients or my competitors, BPO, I'm not touching that. My business is down. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I got to go forward. But for me personally, it's a tool. Like I can create things through AI that traditionally would need eyes. So
amazing. Yeah.
it's cool, but I get it, because sometimes like, oh yeah, Cynthia reached out to me. I'm like, no. or that's Cynthia. So you have your check and balances as well.
Yeah.
But like anything, like with friends that you have or connections, right? It's the same. I see it. It's the same situations, just a different person. Oh, that's scary. What I just said, but yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, that's neat. What I saw another thing. Oh yeah, I read a thing the other day that even on the medical field, they're an AI was able to look at, say, someone's scan of, say, I don't know, MRI scan or something, and the AI was able to see a tumor or something that the doctors and people looking at it with their own eyes, they couldn't see, but the AI was able to just see something, and the doctors, they don't even know how or in what way or what the AI is seeing that allows it to see it.
Yes.
But they can. And I hear about that. I'm like, that's incredible.
Yep.
Just the potential amazing things that could come from it is really exciting.
And when you say, you touch a good point from medical, real quick, it's that data processing, how AI can quickly analyze and say, you know what, there's a trend here. Right?
Yeah.
So again, I see it as another tool to help you make decisions, but from the medical, tech, stock, geek, cool. It's so much stuff there that you could do.
Yeah,
100%.
It's a pretty amazing time.
Yeah.
It's an amazing time.
I know we talked about AI a bit previously on the show when AI first really came out, and I remember the hesitation as well, but I also used to work in my corporate world within AI. Not anymore, though, in marketing. But it's really interesting to see how prompts and using it correctly can help. Like you're saying, the medical stuff, and especially for accessibility, it's great to be able to still provide a tool for others who might need it. But I also get your point of the arts and how
I think
there's a lot of videos on the internet right now, AI generated, that is is this real?
My biggest concern with it, I think, the part of it that scares me is specifically in obviously as a filmmaker, it feels like it's very rapidly coming for kind of all the filmmaking jobs in a weird way. And then the bigger one that scares me as well is like I'm seeing it with a lot of young people where it's like they're relying on ChatGPT to do like almost all their thinking for them. And it worries me when you have people who like their default is like anytime they have to do anything that requires a little bit of brain power, that they're just going to fall back on letting an AI do it for them. And I think if you do that, you're going to have a bunch of people who just can't think for themselves. So it's almost like I like that it's a tool, and I think it's a very powerful tool, and we should use it as a tool. But I think there needs to be a point where we don't let it do all of our thinking for us. I guess that's the part of it that makes me nervous.
Yeah, you know, I agree. And how can I say this? Part of, you know, my personal story of, you know, maybe with my eyes not wanting to go out and make that connections. But now you're saying about those connections. AI can't replace this, Scott.
True.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
AI can't do this.
So this AI can't do this.
Yeah.
So it's intentional for me. Well, you'll see probably in the next 3 months going out to 2-3 events to make that connection. So important. And I find, you know, with the community, it's just, it embraces it, whether AI can't feed you. Right? So you could eat that lechon, or you could eat that, you know, crispy pata, or, you know, AI can't hug someone. So I'm finding it very important to go out there and make those connections. So, but it is something to always think about.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in a way, it's like with every tool. It's like you can use a tool as a tool. You can use it for good things, and you can use it for not so good things.
You're using a tool right now.
That's the thing. Yeah, there we are.
Like a laptop.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, this is kind of related. Is this real? Have you guys seen this? I've been starting to see these videos about like these robots that people are able to buy to like walk around your house and fold your laundry for you and stuff. Have you guys seen any of that?
I have not, but I would love that.
I have. I think it's on Amazon already. But it's this little robot. And actually, I went out to California. I haven't bought one. I was looking. I'm like, really? But I have kids to do the dishes, so I'm good. But I've seen it. Like they'll do the laundry. They'll put the dishes away.
That sounds like postpartum heaven.
Yeah,
how do I get one?
Yeah, and then
put it on the registry,
and then you can name it. Don't like you could call it whoever you want.
Wow!
But I have seen it. I haven't physically, you know, got one.
I just saw the things pop up on the. I saw them like I think on Instagram. I saw on my reels or something, and I was just like, "Is this real?" Because this it looked like an ad that you'd see in like a sci-fi movie for like, you know, like iRobot, like those movies.
Yeah.
I see. I'm like, is this legit? And I think it is. Like, I think the first, I'm like, whoa, like it's literally like it looks like a humanoid thing. It's got like button eyes or something. I'm like, wow, I guess it's really happening.
I was in California at a hotel, and I ordered room service. Love room service.
Yeah.
And a robot came out to give you the food.
Wow. Yeah.
So it was really cool. I don't know if it was AI, but I was like, oh wow. And all these little robots coming around serving the food. So
I mean, they do that at some restaurants here too, like Robo Sushi, for example. Their whole purpose is
they had a
little robots.
Robot. Yeah. Like I remember I went there. I went to Robo Sushi once, and I was kind of, I was just kind of disappointed because I get there and there's a robot, and he brought me to my table.
Yeah.
And then
expected more.
Well, yeah. So then I sat, we ordered our food, and then like the robot came out and brought us our tea. And then when our food came, a person came and brought the food.
Oh.
And I was like, "You're not a robot. I'm not here for you."
The robots bring my food when I go, but then they are still servers that come and collect the stuff.
Yeah, I found it was like I was like, "I'm here for the robots." You know, you should be minimizing that.
Your name is Robo Sushi. Okay.
Yes.
We're not calling you out. Sorry. If you
Unless
want.
they were
Robo Scott? Is that what you said?
Robo Sushi.
Oh, Robo Sushi.
Yeah.
Unless those were robots, they were just really advanced. They looked so real that they were. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, if you go there now, if you walk in, they actually have like all the robots, but they're all broken and they're all just.
Oh, really?
there.
So I guess they need to get.
They need new robots.
They don't last too long.
Not us calling out this business.
I'm gonna go there and eat. I
would say the sushi was good. The sushi was good.
Yeah.
No.
Probably not. I don't think a robot made it.
No.
But no.
Not yet, at least.
Well, did you see this other one? There was a. I saw a video of a. I'm not sure what company made it, but it was basically like a robotic horse.
Huh?
Oh.
So it was like a person
What
was.
is on your algo?
I don't know.
What on earth?
But it was like a replacement. It was like, oh, it's almost like a motorcycle. You get on it, but it's got 4 legs, so you can like ride it up like a mountain. And I was like, they just reinvented horseback riding.
What the heck do you watch, sir?
You didn't see that?
No.
It's like that. I mean, I
Don't
thought.
send them to me.
All I'm thinking is, how about if your battery runs out? You're
Yeah, now you're
in
gonna do it.
trouble.
That's true. Got to carry that thing back down, drag it
Is
around.
it as heavy as a horse?
It's got to be. I mean, if it's got to be strong enough to hold a person sitting on it.
Wild.
But
Did it look like a horse? Like, was it hairy?
they didn't have any fur. You could probably add your own, I guess. But no, it was very
Customizable.
like just gray, like metal legs. But sure, why not? Put a head on it, put a horse head on it. I don't even think it had a head, if I recall. I think it was just.
What the heck do you want?
It was like 4 legs with a seat.
Confused.
It was like a motorcycle, but instead of wheels, it had 4 legs.
So Dana could have just walked in on that at her concert.
Yes, yeah, that would.
Dana,
Oh,
next
cool.
concert season,
Yeah.
we got some ideas for you.
So there's a lot of, I mean, the technology is amazing. There's a lot of cool things. It's just weird. You know what it is? You know what makes me scared? AI, as well as even just what we were talking about, the robots and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, I grew up watching movies like iRobot or like the Terminator series, or like, even Alien, just all these things where it's like, these are all, in all those movies, it's like we invent something that destroys us as people. And like, then you were seeing stuff that's being invented now, and it's like, did you guys watch those movies? Like, we're kind of inventing the things. So it makes me, I'm excited because it's so cool to see, but it also makes me nervous.
It reminds me, we have a cottage. Had kids come out. They looked on the wall and said, "Mom, what's that?" And it was a landline phone.
Oh,
They've
no.
never seen that. I'm like, really? Like, you can't take it off. Like, what is that? I go, oh, that was, before cell phones, right?
Yeah.
A landline. Like, oh. Or like, and it was and they were like picking up like so strange, but that's just for me another example of new technology coming in, right? With a cell phone. But it was so funny. I was like, oh my God, I'm really dating myself. Like, what's that? I'm like, oh, great.
Actually, you know what?
gosh.
Similar experience. I was just last week. I was hired to sort of guest direct this it's a high school production of Little Women, the play.
Oh yeah, I
And
love the book.
So I was directing a scene, and I was like, okay, so this scene is like we're on a city street, so I need a bunch of you guys just in the background, just be extras, just like walking by back and forth, like just walking around and going about your day in the
extra,
street,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And one kid walks by, like holding her hand to her ear, like he's talking on her phone, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we're in the 1800s. You probably wouldn't have a phone on you. Certainly not one that you could like carry
Walk
around
around
with you.
with,
But like, it didn't even occur to her that that's not something like, that's not been around very long, where you can walk around being on your phone.
Yeah.
She's like walking around the 1800s
That
on her
is
cell
so
phone.
funny.
It's like, you're not a time traveler.
No.
So-
Maybe she is.
Maybe who knows? Maybe she was adding that special character in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Plot twist.
So that's true. The technology changes, and like, it's weird to see that, because if you have kids who like grew up with something, they never knew what it was to not have it. So it's like feels like it was there forever for them, I guess.
And
That's
it's
funny.
opened up so much more. Now I can know where they are. They know where I am
Yeah,
through their
you can
phones.
track each other.
So,
Yeah.
That's true. Even that, even that's a pretty new development.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, our show's developed a lot too,
True. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Imagine. So next week to our viewers is our 7th year
Oh,
on
yeah.
air.
7-year anniversaries next week.
Crazy.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
That's crazy. when
So
think
you can
about it.
only imagine what robots will be on here, and episode 10,000.
Yeah, we can just get we can get like AI.
Here, this is going to be the new host.
If one of us isn't available, we can just get an AI to fill in for us.
You're going to fill me in as a AI while I'm
I'll get
away?
a robot. No. Get a robo Regine.
No, it's not.
Well, I do know Graceful Essence wouldn't have grown so quickly without AI. So it opens a lot of small businesses.
Absolutely, yeah.
Opportunities, for that. Like, whether and then it's a common technical, but it's, worldwide. So whether we're in Dubai or Philippines or in the States, it has helped us manage it in a cost-effective way. But I am looking forward to seeing that AI horse in your anniversary, Scott.
Oh
Regine.
no, that's scary.
Wait, we can work some of those horses into the Queenmaker series somehow.
There you go.
Right on stage.
couple.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll see. All right. Well,
Speaking of,
Yeah.
let's plug it in one more time. Next week's
Yes.
casting
or
next week's event.
Yeah.
So we got the poster here. Queenmaker Series, November 8th and 9th, right?
Yes.
Coming up. There's a link down below if you would like to still sign up. But time is running out very quick, so you got to do that shortly, right? Very soon.
So 14 and up, all levels welcome.
Yeah. Male, females.
female.
All inclusive allies.
No
love
previous pageant or modeling experience required because they're gonna
It's
train
a
you.
pageantry masterclass, so why
There you
not?
go.
Give it a try.
There you go.
And then the casting call, Scott.
Yep, the casting call is coming up as well, and I've got the poster there. Model casting call, male and female models 18 years old and above. Bring the fit of black tank and denim. November 5th, 2025, 5 to 8 p.m.
November 5th, that's coming up.
It's very soon.
right.
That's
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Multipurpose Hall, New York Towers, the Chrysler 3 Arena Drive, North York, near Bayview Village. There you go. And there's the contact information. You can contact Lovely Luna or Parang down below. There you go. Cynthia, thank you
Yes.
so much for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for the coffee and the time.
Thanks
is
for
great.
inspiring
It's awesome.
everyone. It's
Aw.
awesome.
This is a great chat, and the hour shot by so fast.
So fast.
Which I love that, yeah.
I'm going to sushi now.
I wish I could too.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful and great being here with the team. So Mary, Neil, and Thomas. So thank you for waking up.
Yes, thank you for coming. We love a live studio audience as well.
All right, well, everybody, thank you guys all for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button. You can follow all three of us. In fact, we should...
Close it properly, Scott.
yeah,
What's going on?
let us know, Cynthia. I guess I've got all the links down below, but is there any other social media or websites you want people to check out?
We kept it simple. GracefulEssence.world on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. My personal, Cynthia Grace Miranda. And, the offer's still out there. If you need to talk to Tita Agnes 3 a.m, call me. We get some advice going. But, yeah, social media, GracefulEssence.world.
Perfect.
Don't call her at 3 a.m.
No,
She needs her sleep.
Unless there's food.
All those links are down below, so you can click on them. Regine, where can people find you?
You all can find me on my Instagram and TikTok, which is right here at It's Regine Alaina.
Yep.
That's where you are most likely to find any update. I don't really update it that much these days, but
You're kind of busy.
yeah,
Yep.
baby shower stuff is there if you're interested on what it looked like. Go check
There you
out
go.
my TikTok and Instagram.
Amazing.
Scott, where can people find you?
You can find me right here where you're watching this very video, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. That's the best place. That's where you get the sit down every episode.
7 years next week.
That's right. Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
There we go. That's it's also where you get the vlogs. It's where you get the lightsaber testing videos. It's where you get everything. The music. It's all there. I've got a lot of things coming down the pipeline, so check it all out. Scott Dion Brown, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on this video if you're enjoying it. You can also find me,
Go to Glenmore Records.
Oh, yeah, I should put that too.
Yeah.
But follow me on Instagram and X at Scott Dion Brown. You can also follow the show, The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok, The Sit Down with SDB on Insta, Sit Down Scott on X. And yes, follow the studio, Glenmore Records on everything, YouTube, Insta, X.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok.
We are on TikTok now. Yes, that's right. There's not a lot on there yet, but there will be. A lot of promos. If you want to book this space, the podcast studio is for rent, as well as the giant 20-foot wide, 16-foot tall cyclorama for only $99 an hour. What a deal!
Such a good deal.
That's right. GlenmoreRecords.com. Cool. You can check out all that stuff.
That was in one breath, too.
I know. That's how you have to remind him sometimes. Breathe, Scott, breathe.
Yeah. But yeah, Cynthia, this was great. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, my pleasure, Scott.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's lovely chatting with you.
Yeah, it's great. And I guess I'll see you at the Queenmaker Series.
Yeah, and the casting, I signed you up.
Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go. We're going to be seeing a lot of each other very well. All right. All right, everybody. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that stuff, and we will see you all
On our 7th year episode.
7 years. All right. Bye, everybody.